There we go. All right. We're going to go live. Ready?
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Edit.
I should
Public.
pull it up on my phone.
Enable monetization. Why does it say end stream? Are we live? Can you see us?
I can check.
Because I didn't click go live on this, but it's doing it.
No. We are not live.
Where's the go live button? Because all I have is end stream. Oh, they can see us.
They can see us?
Yeah, unenthusiastic person says I can see you.
Well, that's weird.
So are we?
It's almost
I didn't actually hit start streaming on OBS,
but I
now
can't
I'm here. That's weird.
But I can't see it.
I'm gonna check. Live now.
They can see us?
Yeah, it's live. I'm looking at us.
Oh, cool.
Unenthusiastic person paused it, but yeah. Hey guys. So we're trying something new-ish just to see if it can work. I decided to get us a little, something there. I don't want full screen there. Can I make that bigger? No. I decided to get us a little something here to give us a little sweet background and put some effort into this one.
Yeah, you know that we barely ever do effort.
Well, no, it's just normally when we're about to live stream, I don't really have... Let me push that over. I don't really have time to do all this stuff. Ronald Jones or Leonard Fournette? Both. Ronald Jones at the beginning, Leonard Fournette in the end when he's rested. It's a team effort. Use both of them. No, it's not that there's no effort, but sometimes usually like I get home from work and stuff, we've been doing stuff, we've been filming, and by the time we're done filming, we're like, oh crap, the live stream, let's go. So we haven't had time to really set something up like this. So, today, I had some time since we were doing it a little bit later, and so I decided to do something on OBS here, and it's why are we not in the same place? Because we're testing some things. Let's see if this works, because let's say, in the future we can't meet up or something like that. So let's try these and make sure they work well. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry it's been a stressful day.
Ugh, I can't see anything.
What do you mean you can't see anything?
Like, I can't see our stream. I can't see you. I'm kind of just, like, doing things.
I can see you.
Well, I'm sure you can see me. Oh, wait, now I can't even see me.
That's bad.
Huh. I also want to see the comments. Hey, can everyone hear me just fine?
Yeah, I can hear Tristan nice and clearly, but Mike's volume is low for me. Let me turn that up. All right. How about now?
No, oh, wait, I see us.
That's so delayed.
I see us on mobile.
I've adjusted my volume on my soundboard here. So I always have it low because I don't low-ish because I don't want to blow things out, and it wasn't registering in the red. But so how is everything tonight, guys? How are y'all doing? How's everyone?
It's better now that I can see shit.
I'm sorry you can't see me, but my camera's going directly into OBS. I was gonna do a video chat with you and I over Discord and just screen share that, but I'm like, no, I want to give us kind of a background. And if I did that, there'd be a big black bar right in between you and I, because it would just be our OBS or our Discord video chat.
Neat.
What's your favorite gaming platform? Well, you can't ask OK Thank You because we both have 2 different ones. I'm Xbox.
Mine's
Tristan is PlayStation. See, I am still seeing that I'm getting a bunch of audio input. Let me crank that down a little bit. Because my mixer is showing that it's still picking up something even when I'm completely silent. So let's try this here.
Cornbread here's shapes.
Cornbread?
I don't know, someone named Cornbread.
Oh. Should probably get that checked. So, how was your week, Tristan?
Extremely busy. I'm just trying to survive. But I figured out how to. I'm converting 8mm tapes into digital, and that's lots of fun.
You got the machine for that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm an Xbox guy, so I'm not going for PlayStation. I just told you I'm an Xbox guy. What have you started converting?
Well, it actually started when someone just asked me if I could do it, and I'm like, no, I don't have the equipment, but then they helped me buy the equipment, and yeah, so it's just a bunch of old tapes. Some are from, like, nature trails, others are of, like, children that may or may not even be dead now, because they're so old. Apparently somewhere in here there is, like, the early openings of Disneyland.
Oh, Land or World?
Land, like the original.
Oh, you could send that to. See, I'm hearing an echo now. You could send that to Retro Disney World, but they usually do Disney World, but they might like that too. They love getting old Disney footage.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be great.
How is Hollywood Studios? Okay, so here's the thing. I understand safety. Obviously, everything that's happening right now has to happen the way it's happening because we have to keep people safe and everything like that. That being said, it's so noticeably different. Like, especially in Galaxy's Edge. Because when you go to Galaxy's Edge... I don't have one with me. When you go to Galaxy's Edge and you walk around, normally... There's everyone walking around. You can go to the marketplace and walk from stall to stall and check out the stores and talk to people. And sometimes you'll get confronted by a stormtrooper or be like, let me see some identification. And they'll mess with you. Like if you have a lightsaber, they'll be like, you should put that away. With social distancing, that's not a thing anymore. So Rey, Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, and the stormtroopers are all up and stuff and kind of talking to you. But they don't wander around and... Like, there's lines for literally everything because you're not supposed to social distance. Oh, is that the machine? No, wait.
No.
Hang on. It was... Oh, I had a window in front of it, so I only caught a tail. I got a piece of it. It's an old-ass video camera.
Yeah, very old video camera. I'm hopefully going to start converting 8mm cassette tapes.
Nice.
I'm just waiting on a part for it. But it's my new hobby, essentially, to survive COVID.
But, anyway, with Star Wars, with everything, it's just so, there's no wandering around. You have to do everything. And, like, lines are super long, lengthwise, not time-wise, because everyone's spread out. So you end up, like, waiting outside the rides and in the sun for a while. But, like, the fact that there's... Huh?
It'll be nice and cool in a couple months, so it'll be nicer there.
But the fact that there's a line to get into, like, Doc Ondar's, and the fact that there's a line to go to... You cannot wander around the... Here, actually, let's see. I can do this. I'm going to transition this. Let's look at this. We're going to make this really interesting.
I like interesting.
Yeah, I'm about to make it really interesting. Give me a second. I can actually bring stuff on here now. Let's do Disney. Yeah. Let's do. Perfect. Let's do the. How big is this image? Sure. Save image. Pictures. Save. Okay. So now. Image. I'm going to bring an image. Browse. Pictures. Boom. Okay, I'm switching to this picture real quick. Actually, I'm going to lock you.
I'm being locked?
Well, just so I don't accidentally move your... so I don't accidentally move your... move our images. So, transition. There we go.
Okay.
So, I can't see the mouse. Damn it. I need to be able to see the mouse. Oh, well. So... right here is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World. If you look at where it says in the center there, Ronto Roasters, Jewels of Bith, Creature Stall, Toydarian Toymaker, Black Spire Outfitters, and Katsaka's Kettle, that is a little marketplace. And there's little stalls where you can go in. And normally you can wander around and kind of go, but you can't do that. There's literally a line, so it's blocked off. Right where it says the D in Toydarian, or actually more the T in Toydarian, it's blocked off there. And like the J in Jewels of Bith, it's blocked off there. That's an exit. So you can only go in and wait. So there is no more wandering around in there. So it's kind of like, thanks. I can't do. So I didn't even go in the marketplace at all. I didn't walk through there. And it literally, with everyone, like the thing is, let me take that away. The thing is, with Galaxy's Edge, it's immersion. The whole thing is immersion. And with people wearing their masks and the lines and the social distancing, the immersion is just broken as all hell. So again, I'm super glad they're being safe and careful. However, I think out of all the parks, Hollywood Studios suffers the most from broken immersion. Especially because of Galaxy's Edge. Like, you can't do things, like, again, it's just not as... It was still fun and interesting to do. We rode Smuggler's Run twice, and that was fun. But again, you don't get the random crews. It's you. So it was Matthew, Robin, and I, and that was it. So we had 3 seats missing that weren't, we didn't have a full crew. And so it's kind of, it was fun. But it definitely is... It's different now. And I can't wait till... we decide to come together as a country and be not stupid anymore and actually do something to make this go away so we can get back to normal. Did the chat stop?
No, I'm still seeing it.
What's the last thing you see?
If it didn't have a monopoly on quite interesting, it'd be...
Okay, so I am... If QI... Quality... No, it's QA, quality assurance. If QI... Oh. QI... I have no idea what QI even is. Does anyone have a monopoly on the phrase quite interesting? Can you even do that?
Add Ham to it. It is Darth Heisenberg.
What is normal? Normal is just, we're never going to be able to go back to normal. Like I said, normal is what got us here in the first place. But I mean normal as in not having to worry about social distancing, not having to worry about the masks anymore. Make it so it becomes like the common cold. We're probably never going to eradicate COVID, but make it so we have, I can't think of the word. I'm literally blanking.
I don't know.
Not a cure, treatment for it, where it's like, oh, I got COVID. Oh, here, take this shot, perfect. Where it's not as scary and, so. Oh, I did forget to put the number of the live stream. I was figuring everything out. Oh, well.
You can
Yeah, I can
fix
edit
that.
it later. Actually, I might be able to edit it now because this is a different... This actually is a little bit different. I might be able to edit it on the fly. It is 23, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I can actually edit this on the fly now because we're not doing straight from the webcam.
Neat.
So, it's a little neat, but
Oh,
it
yeah,
is a quick,
that's
like,
the word.
what?
Vaccine, that's the word.
Yeah, but it wasn't really, I wasn't really going for the vaccine. I was going from like treatment or cure. But yes, vaccine is that. I wasn't trying to use the exact word vaccine there. That's not the one I was thinking of. So, yeah. So, we're going to be a little delayed. We're going to be a little delayed for you guys, and the reason why is when we go to do this, they give us 3 options for high, normal, or low latency. Low latency allows us to respond quicker. It's more of a live interaction. However, I know a lot of times people complain about the quality of the video, and so I went high latency. So your image quality is going to be way better, but we're going to be on a slight delay. So there is that. I decided let's try that this time, and let's see what we prefer. I think the word normal should exist. Because you have normal for everyone. Your normal is different than my normal, but they're still normal. And it's one of those things. If everyone's special, no one's special kind of thing, you know? So there's got to be a normal. There's got to be a baseline for things. Man, that is quite a delay. People are starting to do it now.
Huh.
Let's test this delay. Someone type the number 3. Griff. Oh my god. That's about a 22-second delay there. Oh boy. This is going to be great.
Whoa, it's all just coming in now.
It is all just coming in now. Thoughts on Pangea? The old continent?
Yeah, they want to hear our stance.
Shout out to the ancient Earth. What up? What's up, Mike and Tristan? How's y'all's day? Productive.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm doing well. Editing some video. I just actually took a break and finished, well, not finished. I watched, it was sitting, the new Fantastic Four movie. Have you seen it?
Wait, like when you say new, you mean
from like 2017 or whatever it was? The newest one. The latest one, I should say.
I didn't even like the original, and I heard this one was like way worse.
So, it's not great, but it wasn't as terrible as people were making out to be. I didn't like all straight out hate it. I was just like, all right. I didn't really have any connections or anything with the characters, and I wasn't like sad they weren't making a sequel. But, you know, it was, I don't think it was as bad as people were screaming that it was. Or you have the chat on the side. No, I have the chat open. That's not going to help the delay. The delay is when you guys finally see what I'm saying. It's not a delay in the chat. It's a delay in the video. Most underrated Harry Potter character.
I'm not sure if there is an underrated Harry Potter character. All of them got fair, I think, fair time.
Oh, and thanks for the thing. We got the super chat. Thanks, Kay. By the way, I forgot to say shout out to the. I assume that's the Nuggets. Because
Shout
suddenly
out.
there's cats.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Nugs are. Are you calling his cats Nugs, or are you talking about the Denver Nuggets? I don't. What's your view on Scottish independence?
I think they should be independent.
I'm not from there, so whichever one. I haven't read up on it. So I know obviously some people want to be, some people don't. I'm in favor of whichever is the actual best course of action. If being independent is better for the country, then for it. If being independent actually screws the country over, like, and it'll actually hurt them like a Brexit type deal, then no, I don't want that. I don't want the country to be screwed over. So, but I don't know. I haven't done the research into that. So I have zero opinion. I just don't want the country to screw themselves. Oh, different nugs. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's Tory.
How is it a cop-out answer? I have no say on the issue. I've done no research on this, so I cannot give an informed answer. Once I figure out which one's the best for them, that's the one I'm going to go with. It's not an answer. I don't want the country to screw themselves over. All right, then but that's also your opinion, so I don't know. Like, people have different opinions on things. I don't know. I'm not informed on this subject. Like, I cannot form an opinion on this. Like, I can just yell a bunch of things to you about, like, what, you know, how do you feel about this guy being running for Gainesville, like, a seat on the Gainesville board of directors? Like, you have no idea. You can't form an educated opinion. Yeah. You literally asked me, I appreciate the super chat, but you literally asked me a question of a country I'm not a part of, that I don't really follow the local politics for, because we're a little busy over here dealing with all of our crap.
Oi, we're not from Scotland, eh?
It was better. Probably not oi, though. Hey, Juliana, we're here.
Hi. We're sort of here. Confusing time for all of us.
Yeah. We are a little busy. This country is bonkers. I can't tell you how many people I saw with, like, masks pulled down to here yesterday, or, you know, people who are like, you're supposed to go to a designated eating area and, like, to eat with your mask off, and people will just be eating while, like, they'll have their mask down while drinking and walking. It's like, no, you're not. No, don't do that. So.
Someone said I did a pretty good accent, but I'm pretty sure I combined it with Canadian.
Yeah, well, oi is more Jewish or Australian, depending on, you know.
Wait, I didn't even do that. I said a, not
No.
oi.
Oh, you said oi.
Oh, well.
Because we Jews say oy vey, but then, like, Australians are like, oi. So it really depends.
I have ghosts in the house? Where the hell are the ghosts? Are you guys seeing something that I'm not?
There's nothing there.
Yeah, according to you.
There's nothing there.
What if Danny Phantom is in the chat right now?
Well, I feel like he'd have better things to do.
Hey, I mean, you're probably right, but still.
Yeah, it's I. For Canada, it's A. For Scotland, it's I. Oh, I.
Ugh, that's stupid.
Ghost cat. Maybe they're seeing your cats walk down the hall.
Oh.
The light reflection behind him? You mean his window? Or the one over the word explore? That's because that's his monitor. His monitor is causing the lights to dim and brighten.
Oh, that makes sense.
Danny Phantom says he isn't really alive. Sorry.
Wait a minute. That.
Oh, Frank, I know that, but like I know it's spelled A like that, but to us, like to someone just reading it, it might look like you're just going eh. But I know that's how they spell their A. Tristan, did you like Juliana's light show? She sent it on Messenger.
I haven't had time to really look at any messages this week. I'm dealing with some stuff.
So to answer your question, not yet. I wonder if I can do... No, I can't. So how was y'all's... Wait. Mike can go crazy with his lights, and this time it will negatively affect Tristan. That's true, but I'm going to leave him like this. Okay, lesson learned. Can I edit this? From now on, I'm going to do low latency. As much as I like the... Can I get this going? No. Wait, stream settings. Oh, no, I can't change it. I'm at normal latency. Sorry, it's normal low and ultra low. From now on, we're going to go ultra low. That way we can have the responses immediately. This delay is... It'd be different if we were just kind of going back and forth, but because we're waiting for replies from some of you guys, sometimes it's... I made a horrible mistake. It's really what I'm getting at. It's my bad. Medium is what we normally have it on, I think. Granted, again, normally we just do the live stream just through the webcam. We don't really usually do it through the actual, like streaming through OBS and then through YouTube. So I don't really see this menu normally. Although cool. I do like all the information this gives. It shows me analytics live, so that's actually really nice.
That's neat.
I'm liking hearing the American accent as a customer service agent where they pronounce I's as A's. Wait, what?
You can't... Can you see me right now, Mike?
Yes, I can.
Look what finally came in today. I got my first 3 collections of the Spider-Gwen comics.
Nice.
So, I'm going to start reading Spider-Gwen.
How many issues per... Usually it's about 6 in there. Or is it the 1 issue per book? Is it... How many pages?
I don't fully know, but each one is... What are there, no page numbers? Well, if I remember correctly, each one is like 136 pages.
Okay, so yeah, there's definitely multiple issues per thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I have... Where are mine? Oh, they're kind of all mixed in there. I've got some on this shelf, some comics. I have my Walking Dead collection down here. Yeah, mostly the comic ones are in there. And then up here, I have, this is all Full Metal Alchemist right here. This entire shelf. I need to get more comics. I used to have a ton of individual comics, comic books, but I definitely now prefer the trade paperbacks and stuff like that, where it's the, you have 200 pages of them rather than collecting the individual ones themselves.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got this collection, and then
It's
I have
9.
the first year of Ultimate Spider-Man on the way.
Great, I have no idea what you're talking about. Instead of 9, it's non.
I don't know what that means either.
I know they're talking about the pronunciation of things, but I don't know what. Since Kylo Ren was being manipulated by Palpatine during The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, would the gray line between Kylo being just a dark side... Wait, what? Would that gray the line between Kylo being just a dark side user and an actual Sith?
He's not a Sith, regardless.
Yeah, he never became a Sith.
Yeah. He's definitely still just a dark side user.
No, Serena, no apologies. You're too late. That's on you. Ugh. I'll chuck some wood at someone's head if they had wood to chuck if they chucked my woodchuck. Well, who's chucking woodchucks?
It's at a point where this sounds kind of dirty.
Ugh. Ow. Man. I'm sorry I didn't do this yesterday, guys. I got out of Hollywood Studios and I had 1% battery. I'm like, that's not going to last. I needed to charge my phone.
You don't have a charger in your phone?
I do, but the thing is, with the phone being on constantly, being connected to the internet and the video camera on while streaming, it's outputting way more power than I'm inputting from the charger. Because I have that wireless charger in my car. So if I started the live stream at 1%, it'd probably last about 3 minutes before it shut off.
Nice.
I just had a ton of Tostitos scoops filled with Mexican cheese blend and taco meat. That sounds delicious. Mike, I think you know what he's just deep southern. Can I help you? Yeah, but where? 9. Oh, that. I've got 9. Yeah, not all of us definitely have that. Not everyone speaks Southern. There's also different types of Southern. You can actually sound very dignified when you're like, well, I do declare. Eric, stop. I'm hungry. And, you can do that, or you can be like, audio input capture. Whoa, we're going to do this today, guys. Welcome to the live stream. So, I'm having pork chops, stuffing, and corn. Happy Thanksgiving. Monkey bubbles? I'm sorry. What? What doesn't sound very Southern? PMSL.
Have you watched Knives Out yet, Mike?
No.
The shit.
Hillbilly is not Southern. It can be. It absolutely can't. Yet, wait. Yes. It is. I'll watch Knives Out eventually.
Well, why can't eventually be now?
I'm doing stuff?
Nothing important.
Oh, all right. I'll stop editing our video.
No, wait, hold on. Well, you done did it, didn't you?
Yeah, well. I still need the Twitter handles.
I'm working on it.
Where do you go for give me the website so I can download more graphics?
Sure.
Because I need to throw in our Twitter handles and maybe some nice transitions. I don't know.
Sending it to you now.
All right, we're gonna look this up.
What are you looking up?
Y'all ain't all what? Okay, someone's trying to say the hillbillies are not, except for the fact that the hillbillies they're talking about are from Tennessee, which is the South. So there goes that entire argument.
Thanks, Michael Ramos.
What?
Shout out.
Shout out to what?
Michael Ramos Sr. just sent us
Thanks.
some money.
Probably Ramos. It has been a while.
I do like Ramos, though.
Michael Ramos.
It's badass.
Diana, huh? Oh, I thought you were saying episodes of something. Mr. Token, seriously? Hulu is bringing back the, and I'm going to quote you, Animaniacs. Yeah, they're bringing back the Animaniacs. It's a reboot. I think it's a reboot. I don't think it's a complete continuation. Unfortunately, I think there's some people who are not bringing back the voices. Like, not everyone. And I'm like, what? Why not? I thought I heard that. Let's go to check. Animaniacs. News. More than 2 decades after the classic 90s cartoon went off the air, Animaniacs is still remembered as zany characters. The story so far. I'm sorry, there was never really a story. Meanwhile, Sister Dot, whose full name is Princess Angelina Contessa Luisa Francesca Banana Fana Bobesca III. That's right. Cast and crew. Alright, here we go. Okay. Rob Paulson will be back for Yakko and Brain. That's good. And Jess Harnell and Tress McNeil will reprise Wacko and Dot. So that's good. And Maurice LaMarche will also be the Brain. That's good. Because last I heard, it wasn't going to be Tress McNeil again. So I'm glad that's been resolved. The animation looks the exact same. So that's actually really cool from this sneak peek.
But at this point, it's just, can they, like, just stick it out and, like, do the entire, the classic writing style, too? Where they try and get away with literally everything.
I'm sure they will. Oh, let's look. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to watch the sneak peek.
Wherever there is stupidity, we'll be there.
They brought chaos to the
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
25 plus 2 years later.
Yakko and Wacko and our sister Dot. It's time for Animaniacs.
All right, there's a lot of pressure on our first lines. Maybe something reminiscent of the first season.
But modern to show that we're not your dad's Animaniacs. We're back.
We're recording the Animaniacs.
I'm so glad it's the same
Pinky and
voices,
the
because
Brain.
I remember there being maybe
Yakko,
not.
Wacko, and Dot.
Hello.
We all love this show and these characters so much, and the scripts so far, they're really, really funny. It's going to be a great new endeavor.
Feels good to be.
All right, I'm happy for this. I'm so glad. I swear I heard that they weren't doing the same cast, and I was so disappointed.
Well, they were going to do that, but then they heard you wouldn't like that, and they decided, no,
Good.
we need to go back to square one.
Good.
Wait, what? Kay, what do you mean?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
Because he's zany like an Animaniac?
Oh.
The Brain
Well-
the Brain is it's Maurice LaMarche. It's the exact same character. Or voice actor.
This is good news.
I have good news. Oh, Harry asked us a question, apparently. Okay. Oh, do you know how to tell if a cheese curd is really fresh? It squeaks in your mouth when you chew it.
Really, Tristan? I think so.
What?
Someone just asked if it's really me.
Maybe they're saying, is it really, Tristan? Maybe there's just no comma in there. I don't know why.
Maybe.
I don't know of what.
Okay.
I love the Wheel of Morality. I also love Good Idea, Bad Idea. That was one of my favorites. Oh, where there's stupidity, we will be there.
Oh, okay. I get it now. That's
I love
funny.
cheese curds. It's time for anime. That's mozzarella. Cheese curd squeak.
You just got a gold star, Mike.
I did for knowing that when you the way to tell that cheese curds are fresh, they squeak when you bite them.
Good for you. You deserve a gold star.
Now I want some cheese curds. Yeah, but
Well, the
that's
real-
like the classic cheese curd. When someone's usually offers up cheese curds, it's usually the mozzarella ones. For the most part. Like on poutine. Dun, 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 dun. So, what shows are coming back that you guys are excited for? Let's see. Let's see. Shows making a comeback in 2020. Wow, that auto-completed a little too quickly for my liking.
Danny Phantom.
Is it?
No.
All right, then.
Oh, no. But it should.
Sister, Sister. 30-something.
30 Pebble?
No, it's literally 30-something. Walker,
Oh.
Walker, Texas Ranger? No.
Wait,
really?
what?
Hold on. Nash Bridges. Okay. Clarissa Explains It All.
Neither of us watched Supernatural, but why does supernatural things keep happening today? Talking
Wait.
about ghosts, now this, and now.
Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell is coming back. Daria and Jody. Lizzie McGuire?
Oh, yeah.
Punky Brewster. Alf. Grease, Rydell High. Battlestar Galactica. Gossip Girl. Animaniacs. Interesting. Frasier.
How?
The sitcom star Kelsey Grammer is said to be in the very, very early stages of discussing a revival for the Cheers spinoff. I'd watch it if it came back. If it was the same cast, obviously. I love Frasier.
Didn't know that.
There is, there's actually a podcast with Kevin Smith, and it's basically it's almost like commentary. You listen to it while watching the episodes. Rugrats, Conan the Barbarian, Bewitched, Clueless, The Jetsons.
Thought you were saying the Jews.
Back
I'm
to the
glad
Future
that-
director Robert Zemeckis is executive producing a live-action reboot of The Jetsons for ABC.
Well, that sounds like it can only go well.
The Nanny. It's more Peter Griffin, but very similar. Oh, God. All right, well, that's the end of that list. Apparently, the guy who played Alf was a jerk. Well, the guy who played Elmo was a kid diddler, so there's that.
Wait, what?
You don't know?
And I could have kept not knowing, you ass.
It auto-corrected to Elmo actor kid diddler. Yay!
As in, like, Elmo, and then it said, did you mean...
Kevin Clash, Elmo puppeteer, accused of underage relationship.
Well, the way that you said it was a lot more simple and matter-of-fact.
Let me put it this way. Kevin Clash, huge victory for Elmo in child molestation cases. that better?
Did you say victory?
I did. Huge victory for Elmo.
Huh.
TMZ has learned that Kevin Clash, who famously voiced Elmo, just scored a big victory in the child molestation cases filed against him. Oh, maybe he didn't then. I just remember he was absolutely accused of it.
Eric
Even
Vaca
resigned
said,
from Sesame Street.
That I lost my innocence a very long time ago, Eric. Where the hell have you been?
Elmo Puppeteer dies? No. Oh. No, Big Bird died.
No! It's
Carol
gonna be
Spinney died a couple years ago.
I bet it was a really filling Thanksgiving that year.
Or a year ago. It was a year ago. It was last December. Da-da-da-da. I just, out of context, I love this sentence. Although I more so wish he'd never diddled kids.
I enjoyed that sentence too.
I wish no one had ever done that. So, you know, that'd be nice.
I'll be right back. I need water.
Adam, by the way, Frasier is an S, not a Z. People like that are disgusting. Well, that's the understatement of the year. Bleach Forever, the show or the cleaning product? Or the anime or the cleaning product? Or manga. It's also manga. I don't know if I'd love a new Captain Planet. Like, same thing like the Jetsons. I think I'd just be worried. I don't know if they'd do it well. I don't know.
Live action what?
No, not even live action. Someone just wants a reboot of Captain Planet. And I'm like, I don't know.
We already saw a reboot and a live action Captain Planet. It was glorious. Tree.
Which one?
Tree.
Tree?
Yeah.
What?
The YouTube series. Don Cheadle as Captain Planet.
Oh, I didn't actually see it.
Wait, you showed it to me though.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
That wasn't me.
Oh, well, we gotta watch this sometime. Don't watch the movie.
Oh, I see. That's why I'm like, you just said the word tree. I'm not. Now you're spelling Don Cheadle wrong. I know.
So the camera was on a delay, so I sat down and then I watched myself walk back in. That was fucking creepy. That was terrifying.
Oh, that Bleach. Okay. Remember, Mike needs it completely specific. What?
What?
What is happening?
Hey, let's play Ask Reddit.
Ooh, how do we play? Do we have to make a post and wait for answers?
No, I'm reading Ask Reddit right now.
Oh, so you're okay. To play, we're just reading.
Yeah. And
So
then
we're not really playing. We're just reading.
What does it mean to be a human from your perspective?
Okay, so so how are we playing this? Are we
I don't
asking
know.
the same questions that are on there and letting our audience answer, or are we reading answers?
No, we're going to ask the questions and then our audience can answer.
Okay. All right.
So what does it mean to be a human from your perspective? The top answer is to be gay.
Having skin. Did you guys start watching Ratched? Ratched? No. All right. Let's go on. I'll find a good question, too. Well, that's not a question.
Although, I don't know how I feel about the... Maybe it's the delay, but Sebastian said it is weird being autistic.
Okay?
I don't know what that means from. What does it mean to be a human?
That was my hiccup.
I hated it.
All right, we are going to go top question all time on Ask Reddit. People who still haven't pooped in 2019 yet, why are you still holding on to last year's shit?
I don't think this is very relevant.
I remember seeing that one. Okay, here we go. You ready for this one?
Maybe.
And I'm going to put it in the comments for them. Would you watch a show where a billionaire CEO has to go an entire month on their lowest paid employee's salary without access to any other resources than that of the employee?
Yeah, I'd watch that show.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Stan Lee has passed away at 95.
That's a terrible question.
It really is. What if God came down one day and said, it's pronounced Jod, and then left?
What?
What's the top answer for this one? I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. Without saying what the category is, what are your top 5?
Are you thinking?
No, I'm waiting for them to answer stuff.
Okay, that's the one we're going with, guys. Without saying the category, what is your top 5?
So if I were to say chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream, you'd be like, ice cream. So obviously don't give away what it is. Let's see if we can
Condom
guess.
flavor.
Well, I feel like Sebastian is top 5 numbers ranked 1 to 5.
Maybe it's the top 5 places you can win.
Thanks, Kay. Hashtag Jod Life. Yes, no, maybe huh, and sometimes why. Top 5 answers to questions when people ask you stuff. MJ Holmes is weird because 4 out of the 5 of those is food and 1's a drink. Top 5 things you like putting in your mouth. Okay, Badger, Poppy. Pretty sure it's top 5 bands. Although with Nirvana, it made me wonder something. Top 5 authors? Top 5 things to do on the day off is Grey Wolf. I don't know. That's my guess.
Grey Wolf has a good one. Cat feeds, smokes, food, and more cats.
What? More things to do on the day off? Top 5 conversations you have with your children?
Brian's is his top 5 favorite shows that Oh no, no, it is okay. It's his top 5 favorite shows he used to watch as a kid. But I got really confused when I read Dexter.
Oh, bugs that annoy you? Do I say the answer after your guess? Oh, sure. Why not? Top 5 things to do on a Saturday. What are we talking about bugs for suddenly? Oh. Top 5. Oh, PewDiePie's before us? Hell out of here, Sebastian.
Sebastian! Oh, okay, oh.
Find the link, boys. What link?
I think I already gave you the link. It's your top favorite shows you watched when you were a kid.
Well, I was going to say Nickelodeon, except Dexter was
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh. No. Top 5 Dylans.
Well,
Top 5 gums? Oh, I don't know. Rocky Road gum. No, I guess candy. Take 5. I was thinking 5 gum. Top 5 candy bars. Sorry. I just saw the 5 and I immediately thought of 5 gum. Top 5 shows where the main character was a serial killer, whether we knew it or not. Okay. I'm going to go with no. Top 5 Zelda games. You didn't say any Zelda games. There were no Zelda games at all. I won an ebook. Nice. What book? I'm going to keep looking for other questions. I want to find some good ones. It's more than likely that COVID-19 will still be around at Christmas time. How are we going to explain to kids that Santa's still allowed to go into millions of houses? Oh, mine? Ocarina, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Link's Awakening. I haven't played Skyward Sword yet. I need to. I want to. That's my top anticipated. I want that to come to the Switch so I can play it. Huh. I guess Majora's Mask. Yeah. Yeah, but it's Santa's magic. Oh, he's immune to disease. All right. I'll tell you what the top answer was. He invented contactless delivery. My other favorite answer was because he has Santibodies.
oh.
Iceland just announced a year ago that every Icelander over the age of 18 automatically becomes an organ donor with the ability to opt out. I would do that. Majora's Mask was the worst video game in existence. Oh boy, do I have some video games to show you. Barbie's Horse Adventure is pretty up there. E.T., that was buried in the desert.
E.T. started the trend where you could return video games.
You could absolutely be honest until I'm saying it's not real. Majora's Mask isn't my favorite, but I didn't hate it. Yep, Superman 64 is there too. My favorite Power Ranger when I was a kid or now? That's probably the same answer. I like Chrono Trigger. I never finished it because I didn't own it. I had to borrow it from a friend. I had Sega. He had Super Nintendo. So I never finished it. But I remember liking it when I played it.
Mine was the Silver Power Ranger. It's Power Rangers in Space.
Do you
But I
remember
never
that?
actually watched him. I just really liked my friend's action figure of him. And I tried to steal it.
Do you know who whenever we played Pretend as a kid and we played Power Rangers, do you know who my favorite, my go-to Ranger was?
Was it the Pink Ranger?
Mine, no, when I would play.
I know, I was guessing you.
No.
All right. I'm guessing it wasn't a cliche answer like Jason or Tommy.
You are correct.
Okay. Was it Billy?
It sure as hell was.
Oh my goodness.
I had so many Billy action figures. Billy was the best.
Billy is still the best.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, that originated from him. No, wait. It originated from something he said.
It was...
Well, you have a good rest of your day.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, here's a good one. Steve Irwin has you pinned down in a headlock. What cool facts does he tell the audience about you and your habitat?
Oh, right.
Billy was awesome. Well, it depends, Sebastian. If you wanted to fail at doing something, you succeeded in failing, but also failed at succeeding to do the thing you were asked to do. So, multi-level. You failed at one part, succeeded at the other. He does that in South Park. He absolutely does. That's how he checks their gender. I ran my finger up its bum. Ew, the lolly. It is a shame why Billy left the show.
What?
It's a shame why Billy left the show.
Billy left the show?
Eventually, like at the end, well, obviously he's not doing Power Rangers anymore.
Yeah, but didn't he stick all the way through Mighty Morphin?
He did, but in the just the reason he gave up in the end. We definitely can't do Mad Libs today, I don't think. Well, I guess I can. I'm like, it's gonna be so delayed. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's not, please.
Yeah. Let's wait until next week when I decide to not do normal latency as opposed to low. Yeah, he was teased a lot. How would you feel about a law that requires people over the age of 70 to pass a specialized driving test in order to continue driving? I'd be all for that. How would you feel if the only thing we knew about presidential candidates was their stance on issues? No information on their party, name, gender, race, or religious beliefs. You literally just have to vote based on what they're going to do for your country. Their issues, rather. That's kind of nice,
feel like
too.
Legally, you should have some political experience.
Yeah. Maybe you're allowed to see that.
Or you need to be able to you need to pass some kind of science exam.
You need to pass first grade reading.
Look, I'm giving him help here. I'm
All right, guys. 2010's decade will be over in 4 months. What do you think this people remember this decade for?
Oh, no. We really started a new cycle, didn't we?
Not having COVID probably will be the... Girls who took notes using 50 different colored pens, where are you now? Do you still continue to write using all those colors? A new dating app is launched. Instead of a photo of the person, it shows you a photo of their bedroom, car, kitchen, shoes, how they have their tea or coffee, things like that. What photo would tell you the most about someone, and what photo would tell you the most about someone, and what photo would you be most interested to see to choose a potential date? Martin Tucker, the question was, what are people going to remember the 2010s for? And his answer was this year. Not possible. Not possible at all. People saying 2020 is not part of the 2010s, so not possible. Ooh, here you go, Tristan. You gain control of J.K. Rowling's Twitter account for the day. What unnecessary piece of information do you add to Harry Potter?
It's an eagle, god damn it.
It's not, though.
Let's see. What do I add?
You can't be their mugshot. There's no pictures of them. Stop trying to get around things. It literally says instead of a photo of the person. A mugshot is still a photo of the person, just a bad one.
True.
If OK Boomer was a digital assistant like OK Google, what sorts of answers would it give you to certain questions? Okay, Boomer, where's the nearest gas station? Okay, so you're going to want to drive past that building that used to be the old dentist office. Take a right at the large yellow house. Keep going until you see that sign for the restaurant we went to last year, then take a left. If you reach the place where Tim Hortons used to be, you've gone too far.
I was going to say, well, if your generation could actually still read maps, you wouldn't need advice.
Okay, Boomer, open YouTube. How? Can you show me? Okay, Boomer, what's the weather like? Why don't you go for a walk and see for yourself?
Okay, Boomer, move the fucking mouse.
Okay, Boomer, call my husband. Only if you tell me when I'm going to get grandkids. It's about time.
Here's what I found on the web.
What? Why? You're not Boomer. Okay, Boomer, how's the weather today? Alexa? No, you're supposed to answer me. Alexa, are you listening? I can't tell if it's listening. Do I start talking it? I think it stopped. Directions to this address. Alexa? My dad's problem is more that he's way too slow. I've seen a literal exchange that went something like this when he wanted Alexa to play Man on the Silver Mountain by Rainbow. Alexa? Alexa starts listening. Massive pause as he realizes he doesn't actually know what he wants to ask her. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Alexa, play me. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Alexa, shut the fuck up and listen for a second. Sorry, I don't understand. Alexa, play me Man Searching for Man on the. Sorry, I couldn't find that in your library.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Fucking hell, my Alexa responded. And it also sounded like Liz momentarily, but she's at work, so I'm like, Jesus, what the hell? Alexa! Alexa, turn off.
Here's one. I know. Okay, Boomer. Engineering job listings in my area. Job listings? You're just playing around on the internet. Figure out where you want to work and go down there. Ask to speak to a manager. Shake his hand, look him in the eye, and ask for a job. These are amazing. What's the coolest website you visited that no one knows about? I have seen If Google Was a Guy on YouTube. That was really good.
Yeah, it was. I like that. I feel like now it's outdated, though. It would be a lot more frustrating if they made it today.
Now, this was 7 months ago, but it's now been 6,969 days since the year 2000. How will you celebrate this monumental day?
Sorry, what the fuck?
It's now been 6,969 days since the year 2000. How will you celebrate this monumental day?
I don't know. I'm put on the spot.
People who can fall asleep within 8 seconds of hitting their head on the pillow. How the fuck do you fall asleep within 8 seconds of your head hitting the pillow?
Meditation.
What looks easy peasy lemon squeezy, but is actually difficult lemon difficult? Tristan, I showed my friend your masterpiece of a video and his reaction was wow, just wow. And has Mike seen it yet? Unfortunately.
Oh, don't worry. You guys will be able to have an answer to that question soon enough.
Come on. What do you think is the single greatest photograph in history? Do you ever look at yourself one day and think you're hot as shit, but the next day comes and you've become Quasimodo? Why do you think this happens?
Well, for one, I'm still getting over a hunched back.
That's true.
And two, I mean, I don't look good when I wake up. I just don't. It takes a lot of work to look this mediocre.
I just get up and I'm ready.
I know. I hate you for that.
If people used breakup lines instead of pickup lines, what would some of them be? They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I hope you find someone who treasures you. These are really good. Hey, are you an anchor? Because you've done nothing but weigh me down. Hey, baby, are you in a tunnel? Because we're breaking up. Are we tectonic plates because we're drifting apart?
Oh.
We need to cover more ground, so we should split up. You remind me of Halley's Comet. I don't want to see you again for another 74 years.
It's kind of sweet that he wants to see her again though.
The next comment was, so you're saying there's a chance? The classic one, are you a newspaper? Because there's a new fucking issue with you every day. Are you a checkered flag? Because we're finished. Hey, babe, I think it's about time we cancel our gym membership. We're not working out anymore.
Oh.
Hey, babe, are you a timeshare? Because I've been trying to get out of this for like 3 years. You're a waste of fucking money and you're only available when I'm not.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. Girl, you're looking like a snack. Then I'm going on a diet.
Oh.
Our relationship is like my financial status. Broke. Here's what I'm not gay, but I'll learn.
That was my favorite.
Raise your hand if you have a boyfriend. Not so fast. These are amazing. We got some in the comments. You're my shining star. It's painful to look at you. Are you a devil because you look like you just got up from somewhere?
Oh.
My favorite one is the, look, I don't want to give you the whole it's not you, it's me speech, because it is you. Damn, girl, are you a magician's assistant? Because I want you to disappear from my life. Someone also added, because I want to cut you in half in front of an audience. There it is! Tristan! We're Dunyan rings! Still my favorite one.
You and me are Dunyan rings.
With a side of ranch, because I'm dipping. You know how you like to call me daddy? Well, daddy's just going to go out for some cigarettes. These are awful. Oh, man. Are you on a New Year's resolution? Because we stopped working out after the first 2 weeks.
How long did the relationship go? Because that's that makes it better.
Honey, I need you to cancel my subscription. I'm done with your issues. Hey, babe, I think it's time we take our relationship to the previous level. Are you a dollar bill because you're single? You're the girl that everybody wants. Today is their lucky day. Hi, Sanders. Oh. Are you an astronaut? Because I need some space. Oh my God. Are you a fidget spinner? Because the last time I had fun with you was forever ago, and I'm not really interested in touching you anymore. I'm pretty sure you were just a phase, and now I'd really like to get you out of my house and forget it ever happened.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, I seem to have lost your phone number. Can you do the same?
Having fun?
I really am in this one. This one's a good one. Aside from being single, what do you do for a living? What do you think BuzzFeed employees worked on while Reddit was down yesterday? You're cursed with the ability to see ghosts, but you can only see either A, sexy ghosts that are trying to turn you on all the time, but you can't feel anything, or B, smart ghosts that always correct you in a condescending way to make you feel stupid. Which do you choose and why?
Sexy ghost.
Are you ice cream? Because I'm lactose intolerant. All right, here's an interesting one. You can't time travel, but your phone has the internet from 5 years into the future. What do you search for first? That's actually only from a day ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for that.
The top answer is biggest crisis in the last 5 years. And someone goes, what the fuck are flying COVID-22 spiders? Butt scorpions.
What the?
Ugh. Mike and Tristan read Reddit.
Actually, that's not a bad segment.
Where's one? This one's always interesting to me. Straight men of Reddit. What's the strangest thing you've been told not to do because, quote unquote, that's gay? Because these are always weird to me when someone's like, don't do that, it's gay. Like, what? Like the top one. I said I like it when it rains. People are insane. Someone's insulting someone. Putting on sunscreen. What? Somebody called me gay for doing that before too. I didn't realize as a hetero I was supposed to die of skin cancer. Oh my God. Eating at a sushi restaurant with another guy. All right.
Gay.
At work, I once complimented another man on his outfit. My male coworkers looked at me as if I had asked if he had naked photos of himself I could see. Carry an umbrella. Real men get wet. They get wet when it's raining. They get wet on a fishing boat in a storm. I broke a guy's jaw in high school and sent him a get well card while he was in the hospital. He called me gay for sending the card. Why? Oh, this is ridiculous.
But I love it.
This one's horrible. 2 of my friends from high school died in a car accident a week before graduation. Everyone from the classroom went to the funeral and some of my classmates were crying a lot. I decided to hug one of them and comfort them, one of my closest friends. And this guy came over to me, touched my back and yelled, "Dude, I didn't know you liked dick." He was kicked from the funeral and lost probably about 90% of his friends.
Who the fuck
There's
did he lose?
what?
Who the fuck did he not lose?
I don't know. Some people who are like him.
I guess so.
My God. What's the greatest comeback to an insult you've ever heard? I guess your long hair makes you a woman. I guess your wooden leg makes you a table.
Oh.
During World War I, Switzerland had a tiny standing army, but they were very skilled marksmen. Wilhelm II of Germany asked what 250,000 Swiss troops would do if he decided to invade with 500,000 German troops. The Swiss said, "Shoot twice and go home."
Like it, love it, gotta have it.
You want to have a war between Switzerland and Germany again? What is wrong with you?
Well, you know.
I saw a clip of a stand-up comedian the other day, and he said something along the lines of, the first time I had sex, it was terrible. The first time I had sex, and a woman chimes in with, you mean yesterday? The crowd laughs for a while, but then the comedian waits for them to calm down, turns to her and goes, oh, glad you remembered.
I've seen the video, and it's kind of incredible. Okay, not kind of. It's just incredible.
Well, this has been fun. Ooh, imagine having a reverse Yelp where you rate customers on their attitudes, manners, and how well they tip. People who let their mom count to 0, what happened after?
Well, no one's alive that that happened to.
She reset me to the factory settings.
Oh.
She was bluffing, but only the first time. She started counting to negative numbers. Okay, here we go, guys. This is for everyone. There's a population of 7.5 billion humans and 19 billion chickens at any given time. If there was a chicken rebellion, how would you prepare to fight off your 2.7 chickens?
I feel like I would need a bat.
You're gonna bludgeon them to death?
I mean, they're coming after me, aren't they?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
It's a chicken rebellion.
I'd relax with fried chicken.
Terry says with chicken cuddles. Terry, you're gone immediately.
Yeah, Terry, it's over.
Terry's dead.
It's over.
Her 2.7 chickens have taken her out.
I'm guessing she'd be gone pretty quickly too. I feel like that many chickens could get the job done pretty
2.7?
fast.
Yeah, maybe. Flamethrower. Yeah, but
that's actually really good.
No, here's the thing, though. It says, how would you prepare? How accessible is a flamethrower to all of you? Because I can say flamethrower. I don't know where to get one or if I'm even allowed.
I mean, I don't
But Terry, it's a chicken rebellion. They're fighting against us. You can't just gently hold them. These chickens are out to get us. Yeah, they. My bad, not her. I'm sorry, Terry. They, and they're. They're dead. Terry, you died. You can't hug the chickens. They're out to kill you. Outdoor deep fryer. I feel like that's asking for a fire, though. Yeah, but if you're talking about a lighter, yeah. I mean, kinda. I don't know if that kills anything, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see what the number one answer is. A wooden stick. My uncle locked me in a coop with aggressive chickens once and told me to fight them with a wooden stick. It was pretty effective. I've been trained for this. Huh.
Why did his uncle do that? Like, I feel like his uncle had better things that he could have been doing.
Yeah. People who force others into listening to music by driving a car with windows wide open and the volume at 100%. Why do you do that?
'Cause we're evil. Evil, it's true. Yeah. That's from Phineas and Ferb.
What if the extinction of the dinosaurs was actually caused by a T-Rex gender reveal party?
The fuck?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You have been accepted for an experiment. You must stay in a room with nothing but a bed, a toilet, food, and water, with no human contact for 1 month. If you succeed for the whole month without giving up, you get $5 million. Do you accept? And if you do, what are your coping strategies to avoid mental breakdown?
What is the food?
I don't know. It just says food.
Well, I need to know what the food is.
It's probably whatever you ask for.
Oh, seriously?
I don't know. It just says bed, toilet, food, water.
Then, yeah, my coping mechanism is eating.
I mean, I could do it. I was homeless for a while. There were plenty of days I wouldn't talk to other people because I'd be just trying to survive. What really obvious thing have you only just realized? Let's see. I recently realized I was allergic to carrots. I just thought they made everyone's mouth numb. You know, just like almonds. I also learned recently that I have an almond allergy.
Say, that's pretty neat.
Super embarrassing, but in college I would order Roman Cokes because I heard everyone else ordering the same. It turns out I misheard everyone and found out it was just rum and Coke.
Okay.
That the division symbol is just a blank fraction with dots replacing the numerator and the denominator.
Okay.
That Jessica Rabbit is not a rabbit, but just took Roger Rabbit's last name.
What an idiot.
On a similar vein, as a child, I was confused as to why Mary, Kate, and Ashley were referred to as the Olsen twins, and why ads on TV only ever showed two of them at once. This is going to make me seem dumb as hell, but I recently realized why pickles don't ever come fresh.
Well, that's right. That did make him sound dumb.
I live in Denmark, so English is not my native language, and I just realized that weekend means the end of the week.
Not going to comment on that one because, I mean, I only recently discovered that too.
The first time I visited the USA, I was on my own in New York and going to all the museums. I kept seeing signs that said no strollers and thought, well, because we call strollers prams in the UK, that you guys are super strict about the proper amount of attention required to visit a museum. I actually pretended to show more interest than I had in order to not be thought of as some deadbeat out for a casual stroll.
Yes, thank you, Eric.
This girl I knew has a dog named Dog. 2 years ago, into knowing her and being around Dog, I was having a conversation with her sister-in-law, and I said, I love the name Dog. How did she come up with it? Her sister-in-law responds, Dog. And I said, yeah, it's a great name. She started laughing and said, no, D-O-G, the way you spell dog. The Grammys are called that because the awards are gramophones.
Oh.
What? Did that one just blow your mind?
Yep.
That big ship's wheel I got to turn as a kid was not actually controlling the cruise ship. When the kids catch their mom kissing Santa Claus, it's because Santa is their dad dressed up, not because Santa and mom have a once yearly torrid affair. When I was little, we had an Australian shepherd named Sydney. I didn't understand why her name was Sydney until 18 years later.
Oh, that's funny. I'm having fun with these.
When I was a kid, my mom told me my rabbit Rosie went to live on a farm. In my early 20s, I saw an episode of The Sopranos where everyone makes fun of Tony when he realizes his dog didn't really go to live on a farm. That's when I realized Rosie had not gone to a farm either.
Oh.
Oh no. For a long time, I thought to bust a nut meant you were going to kick a guy in the balls or beat him up. So anytime I was getting worked up or angry talking about some guy, I would say, I'm going to bust his fucking nut. Oh no. The houses in Bikini Bottom are car mufflers.
Huh.
To take off that plastic piece on the top of deodorant, you just simply twist the bottom a few times. Robin's at home, I guess. That Michelangelo's David is David from David and Goliath. Not just some dude called Dave.
But what if it was?
Maybe.
Ooh, they should make a what if theory about that.
I'm 30 and realized a few months ago that howdy is cowboy for how do you do.
Didn't know that.
That they put measurement stickers next to gas station doors so if a robber is running out of the store, you can get a better estimate of their height. I always thought they were just there for something fun to do on road trip stops. Not me, but my sister asked me about 2.5 months ago when we were watching John Wick 3 during the desert scene if they were real. And I asked if what were real, and she said sandlands. And I busted out laughing so goddamn hard and said, you mean deserts? Yes, they're real. Yes, it is, David. Oh, we should probably head out soon.
Yeah, probably.
Where is oh right. Oh boy. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We're gonna be heading out in a bit because it's 7:39, and I got work in the morning. So.
And I have work to do.
Thank you guys for joining us, and it was kind of awesome that we got this going. I'll save this setup for when we do this again.
Absolutely.
How'd you guys like the new setups? Let us know in the comments right there.
Unless you didn't like it, in which case we don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
We
All
don't
right.
take constructive criticism well.
Uh-huh. She Stopped Love. I don't know the song off the top of my head right now. I have to think about that one. So, appreciate it, guys. Tristan, I'll see you whenever I see you.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks for joining me, buddy. Now we got this working.
Cool.
Eventually, I need a new background. I was gonna use the other background, but it just when I blew it up, it just kind of like it started to get pixelated. And I'm like, but why? It shouldn't have been pixelated because it's a really high res photo, but for some reason, it just wasn't.
Blew it up? Don't blow it up.
Yeah. Well, I actually shrank it. Now that I think about it. Well, the same room is nice, but you know, we're testing something for the future. It's always good to have options in case we can, like, say we go into actual quarantine. So now we know this works.
True.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye, everybody. Oh, thanks, Terry.
What happened?
We got 5 pound.
Thanks. I get that from brownies.
I rounded up. Gained 5 pounds from eating brownies.
Well, when you've had as many brownies as I have.
Good Lord. Thank you, Sarah. Holy
What happened?
cow.
Thanks, Sarah. Shout out.
Shout out to Sarah. I'm about to sneeze.
Okay, well, we should probably end it before you do.
What was behind the choice? Trying something to see if we can do this in case we need to do it in the future. Might as well figure it out now as opposed to do it later. So
I just realized that my side is a little bit more blue and your side's a little bit more purple.
well, I have it on this side. I have the blue. But our doors, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun.
I was gonna actually color coordinate our Twitter handles there, but it didn't look
who
as
cares?
professional.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, I guess whatever.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.